Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of A Cup of Joe. I am your host, Joe, and today is March 18th, 2021. And a shout out to my brother for his birthday. I don't know how old you are, bud, but thanks for your service. He's in the Navy and stuff, so. Anyways, so what's going on today? Did not get up and walk. Weather just honestly was raining today, and I didn't feel like getting wet. So, not that I have an issue with walking in the rain. Just again ended up not sleeping well. Well, no, I did sleep okay, but I ended up staying up late. Wanted to do some recording. I ended up getting drawn into Ozarks. So yeah, that happened. Then I wanted to try to get a PS5. So that's going to be the story today. This would be my topic, and the bullshit that is online buying and scalper bots. So I followed an article that said Amazon was supposed to be restocking their stock today. So I was like, okay, cool. And this was happening between 9 and 11. So I got an auto refresher and just kind of sat there, got it ready on my phone, ready to go. Nothing happened. Stuff came and go, and they're selling them on there for Amazon themselves are selling a used PS5 for $620, which, considering what happened, maybe I should have taken that one. But anyways, I ended up sitting there, and nothing was happening. And then I was like, okay, well, what's going on? So I did research, and then it essentially came out and said that, oh, well, that was misinformation. They did get restocked, but when it's going to drop, nobody knows. But hey, the good news is this Walmart is going to be dropping PS5s at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll do that instead. So I went through, updated my account with Walmart, and was like, all right, well, let's do this. Starting at 3 o'clock. Right at 3 o'clock, I hit refresh on the screen. It's ready to go. And as soon as it came up for apply to cart, this item is already sold out. This item is you've encountered an error. This item is already sold out. You've encountered an error. I mean, this is what it was every single, and I was refreshing like right away. And then that goes into, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, so the next available units will be available at 3:10. This went on for 2 hours. It was impossible. I didn't even get to the capture thing. I started, I was like, oh, cool, here we go. And it was like, no, this item's sold out. It was added to your cart. It's impossible. Like, this is ridiculous. And from I was reading articles, it says that Walmart's dropping tens of thousands of units. So this went on, every 10 minutes, and I don't know. So here's the thing with me, and this is something that I need to work on, is I'm very impulsive. When I get something in my mind, I want it, I'm going to do everything I can to obtain it. And I did find a new one, was going for $700 with taxes and shipping. It coming out to about like $825, and I pulled the trigger on it. So in a way, I'm getting PS5, and the other way, I paid almost $300 more than I guess more likely $200 once you factor in everything, taxes and stuff. But still sucks, but I'm doing my part, stimulating the economy, so you know how that goes. So yeah, I am. It's a bittersweet thing, I suppose. I'm taking a lot of VTO at work just because I can, but I guess I'll just work that off, and we'll see what happens. So. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I overpaid, and I went into it, and I know, but I'm not proud of myself in that aspect. And that's kind of going to be what I want to talk about, as far as the stories of PS5, but then there's the impulses and how those drive our lives. I know for me, a lot of times I'll get something in my head, You know how it's kind of like those earworms or whatever, like songs or just sayings or just what have you, just get stuck in your head and you just can't get rid of it. I get that way with objects or things or with people. You know, I obsess, and you know, for the PS5, I've been putting it off for a while. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna wait. I don't need it, and for whatever reason, that stimulus money hit my account. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna need a PS5, and it just was just a driving force today. And instead of saying no, I went and got it anyways, and paid more than I should have, and just fed the whole bot thing. So, but I'm like that with people too, and with relationships. You know, I know with my son's mother when this stuff happened, we, you know, a long time ago, like it was just like I was losing my mind. You know, it's just like I'm just obsessed, and it's just like this constant thrumming, this constant just I don't know how to explain it. It was like that with my relationship I had with somebody, and then I guess the best way is like I ended up getting involved with somebody I shouldn't have, and you know, it was she ended up leaving. It was the same thing, and that's when I met my someone else, and it's been like that for like 10 years, where it's just been like it's just this constant obsessive, you know, manipulation. Even you know, going so far as to manipulate things to get a response, and as much as like I don't want to do it, I just end up finding myself do it. It's like I almost get driven to that point. It's like I'm a train, you know, heading downhill, and there's no brakes, and I get that way with things too. For instance, what happened today. So, not proud of myself. I mean, I don't. I guess it comes down to self control. I mean, this is the same thing with like eating, right? You know, like I like to eat, and I'll eat and I'll eat and I'll eat, and I don't. You know, it's like I'll end up gorging myself, and here I am, you know, 360, 50 pounds, whatever, because I love Chick-fil-A so much. So, um, so yeah, I mean, I need to start and temper self control. So, but so yeah, I mean, that was kind of my adventure for today. Again, still so much for my goals this week. I mean, there's a part of me that wants to be like, oh, I let everybody down. You know, like this whole thing started 2 weeks ago, and I was like, you know, I really want to try to make a difference here, and I don't even know how long it's been now, but and I know I have a few people that do watching. To you guys, I do appreciate it. Bots seem to be leaving me tons of freaking messages, so guess I'm leaving an impression on bots. That's cool, but yeah, I don't know. So also, if you haven't seen Ozarks, I recommend it. It's a pretty good show. But other than that, if you guys have any tips and tricks as far as impulses go, or curbing those kind of desires and impulses, you know, put them in the comments below, because it's something that I do struggle with. And I probably be, you know, like despite how bad I am with money, spending wise, like I can say that my credit is excellent. I think it just broke 800. Now I have credit card debt with this purchase. And, you know, I don't have any other outstanding debts other than the credit cards. So, I mean, in fact, my credit card just got extended by $5,000. So, it's, But if I could get that self-control though under control, I think I'd be in a much better place. I want to start planning for the future and get a duck pond or a fish pond, just like I knew my friend about the other day. Yeah, it'd be fun. But overall, if you guys have any tips, just, let me know, because it is something I don't really know how to, other than just be like, oh no, don't do it. So, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much what's going on today. I'm feeling a little bit better. I haven't been drinking coffee the last couple of days, so I think my moods the last couple of days has been because just coming off caffeine, because I was drinking coffee like every single day. So it's been kind of drinking water today, actually yesterday and today, and some blueberry lemonade. So that's you know that's pretty cool. So, but yeah, I don't really have anything else. For those who are watching my gameplay videos, I am going to record Tell Me Why tonight. So I'm going to try to get 2 episodes done there. And of course, we have the Resident Evil 0, which won't spoil what's coming up, but I have to do some other things in that. So, kind of thinking of other games I want to play in the future. I mean, I definitely going to cover the Resident Evil series. I think I'm going to do that, just all of them. I might put it up to a vote for all of 10 of you that watch these, as to which Resident Evils you prefer, whether it be the remake or the original. For like 2 and 3, anyways. And or actually 1, 2, and 3, because actually 1 has 2 other versions. You have the Resident Evil original game, Resident Evil Director's Cut, which is the one I actually played. I got to the very end and didn't beat it because basically I got stuck by these hunter things, and I was already in orange health, and I was playing it on the hardest mode, and I had to basically not get hit once throughout the entire boss fight. And I managed to do that, and then I got hit off screen by Tyrant picking up the missile launcher when I was in a. So to me, I beat that game because screw that was bull crap. So, but yeah, in either case, kind of whether you guys want to see, because I don't really know if I have the time to do both the remake and the original. So I think we'll kind of do a choose your own adventure, whether it be the which one you want to see, and that's the one I'll play. So, and then kind of other games for the future. I was thinking about doing Alan Wake and the Alan Wake series, and then Alien Isolation is another game that I've been kind of wanting to play. So, there's some other video games that I haven't really seen a lot of gameplay video of, like for instance, Xenoblade Chronicles X. I love that game. I don't know how well that would translate into a watchable game, because the music's really freaking annoying, and other things like that, and there's just a lot of grind. So, not sure if that would be possible, or if I could do it. But yeah, and then there's a lot of games I want to play. So, we'll see where it goes, I suppose. And I think if my friend and I do end up hanging out again, I'll be going back to Final Fantasy 14, so there'll be the expansion and some of our adventures in there if people are interested. But yeah, so for right now it'll be Zomboys, and we'll finish up Tell Me Why. And I guess like it pretty much like I'll have like an off game, which is like for now it's like Resident Evil is the main project, and then you have the side project, which is Tell Me Why. And then I guess after Tell Me Why, I can look into something else. But yeah, so anyways, that's really all I got today. So a little bit more than the last 2 days, anyways. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. I hope that you're all doing well and setting your goals and hopefully trying to stick to them. Like, why is this fat man telling about goals and he can't stick to them? And I agree with you. It can be a lot harder. But hey, I did make my bed today. I did put away my clothes. I did pick up my room. So, I am slowly getting out of the funk that I was in and getting back to it. And I think once I actually start walking again, things are going to start picking up from there. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's it. I think next week, outside of walking, because that was kind of my plan, is start walking and then do the meal stuff. I think what I might do is start sharing, this is what I'm having for lunch, this is what I'm having for dinner, this is, it sounds silly, but kind of give you a calorie breakdown to exactly what I'm looking at every single day, as well as how many times I'm actually walking. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's it. I do appreciate you guys watching. It's cool to hang out. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Again, I am Joe, and this has been your Thursday edition of A Cup of Joe. May all your stories be glad ones, and may all of your journeys be smooth and short. Until next time, bye.